And the man with all the updates is with me in the studio, George Ado Jr.
There's a lot to look forward to, in sports later today. We'll be talking about Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and the 2432 the second has really told the Kotoko players that you must be playing for the club, you must sacrifice for the club, not be thinking about money before playing. They normally Kotoko will go and present the trophies they have won to the live patron of the club and owner. Happens to be Otumfuo, the king of Asante at any point in time. The king of Asante at any point.
So it belongs to he holds it for the kingdom.
Yes, for the kingdom. And they did that yesterday. And we know that Steve Pollak has been handed a 1-year contract extension, and he was praising Dr. Che, who happens to be the board chairman, of course, and. But he had issues with the players. He had issues with the players. So later in the day, we'll be hearing more on that. I don't know what your take is, but I think generally football has moved to that level where players seem to be playing more for the money than playing for the jerseys or anything.
It's their occupation, isn't it?
Yeah, but you see, sometimes when you're playing for a traditional club, you need to understand a few things. That's in Kumasi Asante Kotoko, for instance. When you play well and you win trophies, things come to you.
But the point is, these players have to take care of their wives and families.
No, that is fine.
They have to feed themselves.
That is fine.
So you have to think about money. I mean, you are paid, aren't you?
No, it's fine, but it's not as if any Kotoko player is being owed at the moment. What they want from you is you will get your pay, but there's even bigger than your pay. And say, if you're doing well, in Kumasi Asante Kotoko, somebody can walk up to you and give you a new mansion. Someone can give you a car because you're doing so well. And that's the joy of playing Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So when you start talking too much about money, you're putting a lot of people off.
So what's the
especially
basis?
Where they're doing. So the basis is get the job done. That's the first
but
thing.
what's the basis of what Otumfuo is saying? Have they had problems with the players?
Yeah, they had problems because he thinks that the players are not showing up. They're not putting all in. And all of a sudden, when they're giving some motivation ahead of the Hearts Kotoko game, they're able to score 3 in the first half. And he feels that my guys can play more than they're doing.
Well, anyway.
But you don't normally discuss what Otumfuo says. That's what he said. So now you have to pick it up the place and take it from there.
That's what being careful.
You have to be very careful. So it's being live in Kumasi, so you have to be careful about where you're working. So Otumfuo has said. Well, let's talk about the World Cup. And yesterday we saw, this dawn and yesterday we saw the final qualifiers. Those who have got into it. We have 32 teams now. Peru managed to beat New Zealand by 2-0, and that means that they have qualified as the final team to join the set. So Peru won the game. Australia also won the game. So we have Australia, we got Peru, and we have fantastic lineup though for the World Cup. 32. We'll have the draw on the 1st of December. Look, I'm saying we'll have the draw as if Ghana is part of it.
No, but it's the World Cup. I mean, we are all part of it in some way.
There's going to be the draw for the World Cup 1st of December. We know the World Cup is taking place in Russia and everybody's getting ready for it. But how about the big teams that failed to make it? Oh, there's no Chile in the World Cup? Can you believe there's no Chile in the World Cup? Peru is going to the World Cup first time since 1982.
Wow.
And Chile, who have won the Copa Americana, for what? The last 2 consecutively. They won in 2015, won in 2016, and beat Argentina to that, failed to qualify. Well, if Argentina were lucky to qualify, USA will not be at the World Cup. Italy won't be at the World Cup.
You know that message that has been going around, the Ghana's group in the...
Yes. Yeah, because you have Ghana, you have Italy, you've got the USA, you have Chile, that's fine. All these teams are not making it to the World Cup. It's fine. And Uruguay. So it will be really interesting to look forward to all of these, what it is. It's still a World Cup, no matter what you make of it, it's going to be really great. So let's see how this goes in terms of the draw and how we're putting this together.
Exactly.
Aside that, no, I know that there are more calls up there for Asamoah Gyan to retire from the Black Stars, but we've had a number of players coming to his defense and say that we need him definitely in there. Later during the day, we hear from Sam Johnson, who's been saying that, look, there's no point in getting Asamoah Gyan out of the team and all of that. Yes, and for those of you,
but can't he play any other role apart from playing?
No, that's fine. He will play. As you can talk about Asamoah Gyan after 2019.
Do you remember David Beckham, the player coach?
Oh, he will play. Don't worry about that. Don't stretch this. He's going to play 2019 AFCON. That's what we look forward to. That's what Asamoah Gyan is hoping to do, at least before he gets to retire. And we know that Cristiano Ronaldo having a few issues with Real Madrid. Looks like he might be leaving the club, worried about their rivals, imminent rivals of Neymar and maybe Mbappe. That might shake his position a bit. That's been talked up heavily. And when you get into the ATP finals, tennis, that's ongoing for you, season-ending, campaign.
Okay.
We've got Roger Federer doing very well, making it to semis. Of course, Dimitrov Grigov also doing well to get to the semis. So there's a lot to look forward to later today.
Right.
But the key thing, obviously, is that they have to get themselves into it. Let's see how those who didn't qualify for the World Cup will watch the World Cup proper.
We'll watch it from home. We'll all watch it from home.
Anyway, we'll see that. That's your sports. That's your sports, really, Danny.
Thank you very much, George Addo Jr. That was Sports on News Desk. And this is the end of the show. I am Daniel Dazi. Thanks for joining us. I'll be back at midday with Joy News Today.